Hey guys, it's F Sharp 2012 here. I have a kind of a Wiimotes basic, and I'm going to show you some of the cases I have for my Wiimote. And also we're going to throw in there a review of the Wiimotion Plus. So here we go. On the Wiimote here, you have up here in your left-hand corner, top left-hand corner, you have a power button. Now, this power button, if you are first player on your Wii console, it will turn the whole console off if you press and hold the power button. But if you're second player, what this power button will do is it'll turn off your Wiimote, not the whole system, just the second player's Wiimote. That's all the power button will do if you're a second player on your Wii console. Below your power button, you have your four-way directional pad there. Below that, you have your A button right there. And then below your A button, you have a minus button. You also have your home button. And you also have your plus button. Those are all three buttons you might use in gaming. You also might use your 1 and your 2. And I almost forgot. This is a speaker grill, guys. Speaker grill. The speaker is actually under the grill. Didn't know if you knew that. That was an interesting fact for me. And down here below the 2 button, we have indicator lights. These indicate if you are player 1, if you are player 2, if you are player 3, and if you are player 4. That's what they indicate. And that will conclude the Wiimote basics of this video. Now, we're going to move on to cases. This case here, basic Wiimote case. Basic Wiimote case. Form fitting, triple silicone up here. I mean, excellent shock protection. Excellent. Only thing I will worry about this case is it doesn't have protection for the top. So, you know, if you have like fingernails or anything like that, it might scratch the face a little. Right in here in the area here and up here, but no big deal. Bottom, you're protected, full silicone, except for the B button right there. That's where the B button would go. And right here on the back, you do have a flap that will keep dust, dirt, and debris out of the nunchuck port and the accessory port. And that's this case. I got it when I bought the Wii console. I believe. I got this one when I bought the Wii console, so that's one. The second case I got when I bought the Wii console is kind of interesting. It's this kind of colorish kind of case here. This case offers a bit more face protection as far as face goes, but it's really thin. Like, only thing you're going to get out of this is style and shock protect. I mean, not shock protection, guys. Style and scratch protection. Scratch protection. But there is no shock protection. It's really thin, really stretchy. Not great quality silicone. And don't get me wrong, if you wanna have your friends over and be kinda stylish or whatever, throw this on there. Just don't drop it. But like I said, it is only for style and scratch protection. That's what this case is for. And last but not least, these two items here. Now this might look a little familiar, but actually it isn't. Oops, it is the wrong case. Here we go. Here we are. This one might look a little familiar, but it's actually longer than this one here. They look very, very similar, guys. Very, very similar. But this one over here, right over here, has a little bit more room. And you might be thinking right now, what is that little bit more room for? Well, that little bit more room is for what we could like to call the Wii Motion Plus. That's where that sits in that case. And basically, everything I said about this case here, this one, yes, this one here, everything I said about this case is in this case, the longer one. Everything that this case has. Only difference is the longer piece right there. You still have shock protection. You still have scratch protection. Only thing you don't have scratch protection on is the face where the buttons are. Up there. But you do have scratch protection, shock protection, all that jazz. But the Wii Motion Plus, I have a few bones to pick with it, because Nintendo, let's move that out of the way. Nintendo added this little piece on to the whole Wii line of things. I have a few negative things to say about it. Why would Nintendo add a piece on? I don't know if they had the technology first when they made the first original Wiimote. Don't know if they had this technology when they first invented it. Wiimote, stop rolling over. Thank you. But I didn't know if they had the technology to put the Wii Motion Plus in at the time, because the only thing you would be adding to the Wiimote here is an extra 3 inches. So I don't know if Nintendo didn't have the technology to do that. I don't know if they wanted to make you buy an extra piece. I don't know. But if they wanted to make you buy an extra piece, that's pretty darn cruel, Nintendo. Any other game system makers out there, beware. If you have the technology that you want to release separately, don't do it. Just don't do it. Because all around, what this did, Nintendo made a big mistake. Because I already have the system. This is my opinion. I already have the system. Why would you make me buy another piece for the system? Now, for my iPhone and my iPhone cases, that's totally different. I'm buying an accessory for my phone to protect it. With the Wii and the Wiimote and the Wii Plus, I'm not protecting anything. I'm just buying another piece to make it more accurate. It's not protecting anything. And I'm not saying it's not better. I'm saying that you can survive without it. It's not that big of a difference. But yeah, guys, that's the Wii Motion Plus. That's the negative thing I have about it. So if there are any game makers, Nintendo, Sony, Xbox, just beware. Do not make extra pieces for your supplies, because that in my opinion is a big mistake. You're going to lose money because people are not going to buy the extra piece. They're going to figure, I already have the system and what I need to run the system, so I'm not going to buy that. So if you have your system in place, make sure that you do not want to add anything onto it. Make sure it's darn near perfect. Alright, guys, and that's my review of the Wiimote and the Wii Motion Plus. Thank you, guys. Always remember, rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice rest of your day.